Buenos dias. This is the story of Medio Pollito, little half chick. It comes from Spain, and Medio Pollito has a song that he sings in this story, and it goes like this. Medio Pollito, Medio Pollito, I am going to see the king. Medio Pollito, Medio Pollito, I am going to see the king. Medio Pollito sings this song throughout the story, and whenever he does, I hope you'll help him sing it. Once long ago in Spain, there lived a mother hen, Mamacita Gallina. One day, she laid 4 eggs. 4 huevos. Out of the first 3 eggs came fluffy little chicks with 2 legs, 2 wings, 2 eyes, and a beak. Out of the 4th egg came a little chick with 1 leg, 1 wing, 1 eye, and half a beak. And so his Mamacita Gallina called him Medio Pollito, little half chick. Well, Medio Pollito said to his Mamacita, I am too special and important to stay here with you. I am leaving. I am going to the great city of Madrid to join the court of the king, El Rey. And whenever we talk about the king, you can put on his crown, his corona. Adios, Mamacita Gallina, cried Medio Pollito, and off he went down the road to the great city of Madrid. Now you can imagine that if he only had 1 leg, 1 wing, 1 eye, and half a beak, that he moved a little differently from all the other chickens. And that is so. He moved like this. Hoppity kick, hoppity kick, hoppity kick. And you can do that with your hand and your arm, or you can do it with your foot. Hoppity kick, hoppity kick, hoppity kick. I'm going to do it with my hand and my arm. So off he went. Hoppity kick, hoppity kick, hoppity kick. And as he went, he sang. Medio Pollito, Medio Pollito, I am going to see the king. Medio Pollito, Medio Pollito, I am going to see the king. Well, he went along and he went along until he came to a place where there was some agua flowing in a stream. And the stream was all clogged up because there were sticks and leaves and tall, weedy grass growing. And the agua called for help, called to Medio Pollito. Medio Pollito, ayúdame, help me. Pull the grass and leaves and sticks out of me so that I can flow more freely. But Medio Pollito cried, oh no, no puedo, I cannot help you. I am too special and important to help you. I am going to the great city of Madrid to join the court of the king, El Rey. And off he went, hoppity kick, hoppity kick, hoppity kick. And as he went, he sang, Medio Pollito, Medio Pollito, I am going to see the king. Medio Pollito, Medio Pollito, I am going to see the king. Well, he went along and he went along until he came to a place where a fire was burning down so low that all that was left was just some ashes and a few wisps of smoke floating into the air. And the fire, el fuego, called to Medio Pollito. Medio Pollito, ayúdame, help me. Put more wood on me so that I may burn more brightly. But Medio Pollito said, oh no, no puedo. I cannot help you. I am too special and important to help you. I am going to the great city of Madrid to join the court of the king, el rey. And off he went, hoppity kick, hoppity kick, hoppity kick. And as he went, he sang, Medio Pollito, I am going to see the king. Medio Pollito, I am going to see the king. Well, he went along and he went along until he came to a bush that was quaking and shivering, and a voice came out of the bush crying, Medio Pollito, ayúdame, help me. I am the wind, el viento. I am caught in this bush. Help me. But Medio Pollito said, oh no, no puedo. I cannot help you. I am too special and important to help you. I am on my way to the great city of Madrid to join the court of the king, el rey. And off he went, hoppity kick, hoppity kick, hoppity kick. And as he went, he sang, Medio Pollito, I am going to see the king. Medio Pollito, I am going to see the king. Well, he went along and he went along until he arrived at the great city of Madrid, with its tall towers and its red tile roofs and its sparkling windows. Meanwhile, in the palace, the cook, el cocinero, was thinking about what to give the king for lunch. El rey needed la comida, his lunch. Now the cook thought, not too much, just a light lunch, but he couldn't decide what to give the king. Well, the cook had the back door to the kitchen open to let in some cool breezes while he cooked. He happened to look out the door just as Medio Pollito came hopping along that road at the back of the palace. And as he went, he sang, Medio Pollito, I am going to see the king. Medio Pollito, I am going to see the king. Across the doorway went Medio Pollito. Hoppity kick, hoppity kick, hoppity kick. Well, the cook looked out the door just as he hopped by, and he said, that is perfect. A Medio Pollito, a little half chick, just a small lunch, a small meal for the king. And the cook hopped up, ran out the door, grabbed Medio Pollito, brought him back into the kitchen, and popped him into a pot of water. Now Medio Pollito felt the water closing in over his head, and he cried, Agua, agua, ayúdame, help me, do not close over me. But the water said, oh no, no puedo, I cannot help you. When I asked you for help, you would not help me. And so now I will not help you. And so the water, the agua, closed over Medio Pollito's head. Now the cook built up the fire under the pot so as to be able to cook Medio Pollito. as the water boiled. The water began to warm as the fire grew hotter. And Medio Pollito cried to the fire, El fuego, El fuego, El fuego, ayúdame, help me, do not burn me. But the fire said, oh no, no puedo, I cannot help you. When I asked you for help, you would not help me. And so now I will not help you. And the fire burned brighter, and the water began to boil. Soon the water was steaming and bubbling. The cook went out to the dining room to set the table for the king's lunch. La comida del rey. He was gone quite a while. And while he was gone, the fire burned hotter and hotter, so hot that the water boiled away, and still the fire burned, until it burned Medio Pollito to a blackened lump. Well, the cook came back to check on the lunch that he was making for the king. He saw that blackened mess in the pot. Oh no, I cannot give this to the king for lunch. And he took his apron and he grabbed the hot pot and he ran out the back door with it and threw Medio Pollito out into the street, where the wind, el viento, took him up. The wind began to blow Medio Pollito through the great city of Madrid. El viento, ayúdame, help me, do not blow me about. But the wind said, oh no, no puedo, I cannot help you. When I asked you for help, you would not help me. And so now I will not help you. And so the wind blew Medio Pollito up and down the streets of the great city of Madrid, down into the low streets and up high over the tops of the tall buildings, until el viento, until the wind, set Medio Pollito down on the tallest tower of the city. And he is there still, twisting and turning in the wind. For he is the weather vane. And that is the story of Medio Pollito and how the weather vane came to be. Adios.